Welcome to Prostyle Podcast. Prostyle, where athleticism and artistry collide. And today I have a unique guest, man. Somebody that's dope in the music industry. I've been following him for a while, man. Y'all welcome my man, Rich Homie Quan. Homie, how you doing, bro?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Blessed to be on the podcast with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man,
I think this will definitely be the first time I've ever got interviewed by an athlete.
Here we go. First time being interviewed by an athlete. First time on the podcast. We got Rich Homie Quan. Man, my first time hearing your song was 2013. I go back. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. I walk into my cousin's house and this song just started playing. Everybody in the house started going crazy. It was Type of Way. I was like, what is this Type of Way? Who is this? I'm talking about everybody going crazy. So later on that day, we had a family reunion and it come on again. Everybody ran to the dance floor. I'm around here like, what is this Type of Way, man? What inspired that song?
I didn't write the song. And at that time, before Type of Way came out, I already had like my mixtape still going in. But like I was on the road, I was doing shows, but I didn't have a hit. So like when I went in the studio, I wasn't going in the studio to make a hit. I was just going in the studio to make a good song. And the good song did turn into a hit. And then like I say, it was just how I was feeling. At that time, I didn't even have a brightening on my wrist, but I know I wanted one. So it's more like I talked into existence, though, man. And it was just a great feeling at that moment.
Yeah. No, when I heard the song, I was like, yo, this is dope. And then I heard that flex, and I was like, yo, my man is really out here killing it. He's smooth with it, too. You know what I mean? It's like most rappers ain't as smooth as you are.
I wouldn't even say smooth. Well, I would say smooth. It's just more like a mellow, melodic.
Yeah.
Different, unique sound, man. Just me telling my story, just my way. Like I say, a lot of rappers, we all talk about the same thing, but it's about who can make it sound believable and authentic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's gonna last more, about the authentic and just originality. Yeah.
So, at what age did you start rapping?
What age did I get into music? I would just say I started rapping. It started off with poems.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it started off with poetry. I would say 9th grade, I had a creative writing class.
Yeah.
And that creative writing class, like I said, it's creative writing. We never had a topic to write about. And every time she would just say write, I would just always write poems. And those poems later turned to, you know what I'm saying, it started with me making beats. I started making beats before I started doing music. So obviously I got into the Fruity Loops. When I was like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
So I was making beats, then poetry. Then I was like, let me just see if I can rap. And I started taking it serious like 11th grade. Yeah. Got in my first record studio like 12th grade, 11th grade. And after that, you know, I just thought I had a dream and tried to follow my dream, man. Because I started off playing baseball. I played baseball from 4 to 18. So I put all my time and my energy in baseball. For music, I was shy at first. And I was thinking like, what my mom and my dad are going to think. I done tricked them my whole life thinking I want to play baseball. But I really want to just rap.
What position you played in baseball?
I played center field and second base.
Okay, that's the position that I played, man. I play center. Hey, that ball's in the air is yours, right?
Hey, come on, you already know, man. I'm a dog at that ball hall, man.
Yeah. Well, we know 2018, big year for you. You dropped Rich as in Spirit. Just talk about the album, things that you really enjoyed doing about it.
For one, like me creating the album Rich as in Spirit, it was more so of me trying to lock my mind in that space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's like 19 or 20 songs on the album. So I got a lot of songs. Like I stay in the studio like every day. So it wasn't the point of just picking a song. I wanted to put myself in the space. And I really found that space in the studio every day. And the studio vibe was crazy, man. I got to have the candles lit every day. Every time the candles got to be lit. Nice scented.
Yeah.
Nice scented candles. Really dim lights. Hennessy, of course.
Yeah.
Fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Gushers. I prefer gushers.
Okay.
And I had my dogs in there, but not a lot of people because like when I work, I like to work alone.
Yeah.
And I don't really like a lot of opinions in there. And it was just like, it took a long time for me to drop my debut album. This was my debut album. Everything else has just been singles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just to get myself in a good space, I just want to go back and reminisce. Like I said, I ain't want to talk about a lot of money, a lot of cars, a lot of jewelry. But I think a lot of artists saturate those main topics right there that I just stated. And like I say, like, I feel like I'm a known artist and I ain't have to talk about those things. So I just want to talk about real events and real life situations people can relate to.
Yeah, no, and I can definitely relate to the No 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 song. I didn't lose my grandma, but I lost my brother in 2013. The impact that had on me, like as a person, I was depressed. I hit a brick wall. It was hard for me. It was hard for me to talk to people about it. It was hard for me to, really grasp the concept of my brother is gone. Like, this is a guy that I've known my entire life. And now I can't even call him on the phone when I'm headed to work, because when I was playing with the Bears, I call him in the morning. We listen to Steve Harvey morning show every morning on the way to work. So when he died, that was a hard transition for me. So just talk about making that song and really, the hardship that it took for you probably to make the song, because it is a sensitive subject.
When I first made the song, no, like the beat was so different. The beat was mellow, and it really took me a little minute to catch it, because like I don't write nothing down, and it comes off a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I heard it, and like with this being my debut album, like I want to go back to my favorite, artist debut album, like My Fabulous, my T.I.
Yeah.
Like that. I wanted my album to make sense.
Right.
Everybody had like a song on there when you talk about, somebody who meant a lot to you. And that person was my grandma. So for me to get in depth the way I did,
mm-hmm.
it was bitter and it was sweet, because like at the same time, like I had to get it out. Like, you got to think the microphone is my diary. At that time, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just closed my eyes and man. And when I did that song, a lot of people wasn't in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. People wasn't in the studio. You know what I mean? But when I did it, I just want to open my heart to my grandma, man. Let her know I ain't forgot about her. Let her know like she's still here with me every day.
Yeah.
And without her, man, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let her know she appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's what was going through my mind when I was doing it. Let her know she appreciate it. Yeah. Just like, a good song, like I can always hear, like, and I want to make a timely song. I think No the song, you could listen to 10 years from now. I'm going to still feel the same way. Yeah. Like you said, it don't even have to be my grandmother. It might be somebody else I've been close with who died. But I try to make the music what everybody can relate to.
Right.
Like, I want to make a song. I want you to feel like it's your song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, no. That's definitely my song, man. I put it on. I play it. My son in the car, he listens to it. He loves it. And he's just like, like Rich Homie, like I like him. We've been able to see your growth. Man, recently you went to Africa. Was that your first time going to Africa?
My first time ever going to Africa.
Wow.
Man. And I can tell you, I've been around the world, like a lot of places more than once. And that would have to be the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Wow.
And that's just being honest, not being, only because, like I told everybody, over here in America, like they don't show a lot of pictures of Africa, but when we do see it, it's not the beautiful parts. And I wasn't being funny. You feel me? So like, it's beautiful, man. It was life changing. It made me appreciate what I do a whole lot more, and most importantly, just appreciate life itself. Yeah.
I've never been to Africa, man. I hear so much about it.
You got to go, bro. You got to go, Earl. No cap. You got to go, bro.
I hear everybody say it's beautiful. You got to go see it, man.
And the people so nice, and like, man, it was more diverse than I thought it would be.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And the people were so nice. Like, I just think it was the opposite of everything I expected.
Right. Because what we see on TV is so watered down and bad things about Africa.
Exactly. So I was looking for, the people who need the canned good and stuff, and these people out there living good. Like, you got this rough areas, but overall, man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's just like anywhere you go in America. We have really good areas. You have really bad areas. Exactly. I'm in Houston. There's some really good areas in Houston, and there's some really bad areas in Houston. And so we don't get the chance to really appreciate and see the good parts of Africa. So by you going, man, and seeing it and being able to share with other people, that's big. Like, that's really big.
It was, man. Like, no lie, man. I've been even talking with you. They're trying to set up something else when I go back. You feel me? But like, even like with the people so nice, and it's just a different atmosphere. I think right now over there it's summertime, so you gotta think the weather was nice. Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. 2019 just hit, man.
Yes.
What should we be looking for from Rich Homie?
Man, this year you can just expect a whole lot of stuff. Another album.
I've
yet to title it. Okay. I want my names to make sense and everything. But another album. I got a Canada tour, a Canadian tour coming up in February.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got some, what's the word I'm looking for? Movie auditions. Yeah, we got movie auditions.
Wait a minute. I got to pause it right there. Rich Homie coming to the big screen?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I got me an agent and stuff, so, you know, I've been taking it fast and stuff. Just taking it serious, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to evolve. It's time to elevate.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to turn up all the way around. Been working on the book also. Yeah.
So all right, so we got 2019. We got an album. We got a book. And we got movies.
Yes, movies, tour. So it's almost like now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to boss up. Like I say, next year, man, I'll be 30. So I'm trying to, you know, it's time to start manning up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making opportunities for others.
That's good too. The evolution of an individual really depends on like the growth, like in which comes with aging. And so to see you go from some type of way to rich as in spirit to being on movies, writing books, and really, you know, expanding your horizon, man, that's big. That's really big.
I thank you, man. I thank you.
Yeah, that's really big. I you know, I be on your Instagram a little bit. I see your fashion. I see your swag, man. What you got going on, man? You got anything going on in that industry?
Nah, to be honest, man, I just always been into clothes. Like, I've never been to Fashion Week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's something like I might need to tap into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, but like I said, I never tried it. But like, what's the try? Like, I never know until I do.
Very true.
You feel me? I know I love it because you got to think I won best dress in high school, so I always love clothes anyway.
Well, there it is, right there, man.
That's on
you,
Earl. I got you, man. I get a modeling deal.
Hey, man. Hey, we can make that happen. You know what I mean? Like, I'll call my team, you call your team, and we get this thing together.
Nah, real talk, man. I definitely want to build a relationship after this because you seem real cool and, you know what I mean, down to earth, bro.
Man, I appreciate it. So, Super Bowl coming up is in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Chad Johnson, charity game. I hear you in it, man. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, they do got a charity game. What is basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to be in the game. I got to go start getting practicing. The Super Bowl around the corner. I really had forgot.
Yeah. Super Bowl's around the corner. You playing in the charity game? What you got? What type of skills you got?
I can shoot. That's all I really can do. I'm just a setup shooter. Like, really like a number 2 man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to.
I appreciate that.
I just want to pull up and shoot.
Yeah.
I can pass, though. I'm a pass first, but I really want to shoot.
See me, I'm gonna get to the goal guy. That's it. Trying to shoot, I ain't shooting. I'm gonna use my speed. I'm gonna use my power.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
You already did. I'm just set up shooter, man. But I can play some good D though. And I'm a hustler anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, whatever I do, I'm gonna get my all in it. So
yeah,
it's like I played baseball, football, and basketball growing up.
Yeah. It
was mandatory. So
if you were to take your talents and put it into football, what player would you say your game resemble?
Who my player resemble? Russell Wilson.
Ooh.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Because I was already a quarterback.
Okay.
Quarterback anyway. But Russell Wilson, I like his poise. I like his humbleness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like him as an all-round player. Yeah, but I would say I like Russell Wilson.
The thing about Russell Wilson is that he don't get enough respect. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl, but people don't give him the respect he's due.
At all, man. Like right now, he has no team.
He has nobody.
He has nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I've been on him. I've been on him since college though. Like that's the one thing I'm big in sports though.
Okay.
Like, if I would have never rapped, I think I would have went to college and took up sports broadcasting.
Oh, nice. That's dope.
That's real.
Man, we you know what's interesting since you say that, and the Super Bowl is down in Atlanta. We got to get you in some of them broadcasts. We got to get you on. We got to get you on Radio Row and talk about these games.
Oh, we got to, man. Anything about sports we can talk about, especially about the football.
Yeah.
I'm be mad though. The Saints coming up. Listen, man.
Oh, I'm gonna be mad too.
Oh man, the Saints come here, man. That's gonna be bad.
So it's safe to say you're not a Saints fan.
Nah, you know, man, that's division.
ATL all day.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt. But they look good right now. They look good. Okay.
The thing about the Saints is that when they played against Dallas, they got hit in the mouth. And I got a little worried about that because whenever you play a defense that's really good and you don't show up.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I don't know.
Right. Who you like on the AFC side?
On the AFC side, Kansas City can't stop nobody defensively, so I gotta put them out. AFC, I like the Patriots, man. I think when you play like a team like the Patriots that does a great job scheming, like it's gonna be hard to beat them around this time. And this is when the Patriots always play their best football. It's like right now, you know, like everybody wants to talk about.
All right. This is not one question though. You think AB out of Pittsburgh? Is AB out of Pittsburgh?
Is Antonio Brown out of Pittsburgh? I would say yes. And the reason being is because either you keep him or Ben Roethlisberger. And I don't think they're going to let Ben Roethlisberger go. But it's going to be hard to cut him because of his salary. So I don't think they'll cut him. I think they'll find a trade partner. Two teams that I would like to see him go to personally. Of course, one would be Chicago. But he do come with, you know, he come with the flamboyant. He's a diva. He's a wide receiver. Exactly. I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. But I think the 49ers too. Yeah, just same thing. Odell. Like those guys are just like super flamboyant. They're divas. They enjoy the game and they're gonna talk. They're really passionate. That's the one thing that I like. Like they passionate about the game. Like I'd rather have a guy like AB who's passionate about the game than have a guy that is not passionate about the game whenever they lose and he's just like, all right, well, we played a good game. Like, nah.
Exactly. You're right. You're right. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Respect.
Hey, man. But this been dope, man. I appreciate you rocking it out, man.
What? Appreciate it. Like I said, this was my first time ever doing this with an athlete. And like I said, that experience was cool, dope. Like I said, we definitely can do whatever, you know, whenever you hear or, like I said, let's build a relationship, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for sure. Hey, man, how can the people follow you on all social media?
All social media platforms at Rich Homie Quan, no spaces, RichHomieQuan. And I do follow back, too.
Hey, man. That's my man, Rich Homie Quan, man. I appreciate you rocking out with Prostyle today, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.